You are not alone. You are not alone. You are not alone.
My name is General Zod. I have journeyed across an ocean of stars to reach you. Your world has sheltered one of my citizens. He will look like you, but he is not one of you. To those of you who know of his location, the fate of your planet rests in your hands. To Kal-El, I say this. Surrender within 24 hours, or watch this world suffer the consequences.
You will not win. For every human you save, we will kill 1 million more.
I won't betray them.
You already have.
Now that is enough action. Oh, and Michael Shannon, where has Warner Brothers been hiding you? I know this is basically just the voiceover from the General Zod teaser, but when they match it with all these great action shots, I think it works really well. And Michael Shannon looks fantastic. You know, it's so interesting because I haven't liked the way I've made no secret about not liking the way Henry Cavill looks in this film, and he's kind of stuck trying to strike those iconic Superman poses, which is interesting because I think not until the latest Spider-Man, for instance, were they really able to capture how he moved from the comic in the film. Here, with Superman, it's looking a little stiff. But General Zod isn't held back by that, so they're able, and also with his his two cronies, or maybe he has more here. We're not sure, but they're able to just kind of redefine their characters because they're not really weighed down by anything, and they look fantastic. I gotta say, the Hulk attacked a fighter jet in the Avengers, and even though I think Zod or one of his people is doing it here, still looks cool. And it's interesting for them. Well, I have two things from this. First of all, Batman's always had a problem in the films not being upstaged by his villains. But Superman, at least in the Christopher Reeve films, which have only been the really successful Superman films that have worked, he was always the star of his own movie. And it'll be interesting to see here if General Zod, because I'm seeing all the comments and everyone's just like, Zod, 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 Zod. If Zod kind of overshadows Superman here in this movie, I think it looks plausible. Also, the other thing is it's such a stark change in tone for the film, for the advertising campaign. I mean, obviously, movies always release lots of trailers up until, the film comes out, especially these days. But this is like a big change. It's not only, I've seen some of you saying it's showing too much. I mean, they're showing a lot more of the movie. You're seeing all these posters come out. And so I think there are three reasons for this. One, this was always Warner Brothers' plan to do a slow build, a slow burn, and just right up to the last minute be like, okay, you have to see this. The second one might be because maybe it's not tracking as well as they'd like. Playing it close to the vest hasn't been working. So they're like, we have these shots, we have this cool action stuff. I think we need to show it to people or we're not going to get them in the theaters. That could be the second reason. The third reason is, based on what happened with John Carter, it's a similar thing. The special effects just simply weren't ready until now. And if you watch some of my John Carter coverage, I talked about the fact that it was revealed that Andrew Stanton, coming from the world of animation, wasn't aware that you had to do your money shots first, your big special effects shots, so they would be ready for the trailers. And I can't believe that Zack Snyder doesn't know that. So that's why I'm not sure if this is what happened here. But maybe what we're seeing here just wasn't ready yet, because I don't know why you would hold back on Zod. So he looks fantastic. So this trailer finally got me excited for the film. I still have huge reservations. I still don't feel it's my Superman, and I still feel Henry Cavill. They don't use him a lot, maybe for a reason. But I think General Zod, at the very least, I'm excited to see Michael Shannon as General Zod. I think it's going to be really cool. And now it looks like we're going to get to see some cool action sequences. In Movie Math on Monday, I told a story that Steven Soderbergh had told about somebody had downloaded a bunch of films onto their iPad, and Steven Soderbergh witnessed him fast forwarding through the story and the dialogue to get to the action sequences. And you know what? I mean, that's kind of sad, but at the same time, great action sequences can really sell a movie. And at the very least, I'm hoping we see some really cool ones here. So those are my thoughts. I'm on Team Zod, and I guess Feora is the name, not Ursa. I'm on that team. Sorry, Lois and Clark. This isn't my Lois and Clark. But how about you? What do you think? Are you more excited to see Superman fly, or are you more excited to believe that Zod can fly? Write your thoughts down below. And also, do you think they're showing too much? Are you one of those people who didn't need to be sold further, and now you're like, oh, I saw a lot, I'm not going to be surprised. So write your thoughts down below, and as always, thank you for coming to be on the trailer, not just for these latest trailers, but quick snapshot reviews. Thanks for watching. Bye.